G'day Spartans, how you doing, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. Boy, it's been a long time since I've said those words on the channel, a few years in fact, but of course we are back here now to enjoy it once more with the new Twisted the Twilight DLC, which is coming out on the 3rd of December. I've been able to start this preview access to it early thanks to Creative Assembly, and we today are going to be kickstarting our Throt the Unclean campaign, which is going to last 10 episodes. It's a new format that I'm going to be doing for the channel. Basically, I'm going to be releasing 10 episodes up until release day, and so that will give you enough time to enjoy the new features of the campaign, get a feel for it, get a flavour for it, and by the time I finished it, it will be release day, and then you guys can get your hands on it and enjoy it for yourselves. So yeah, that'll be a new format I'm going to be trying out on the channel. Hopefully you guys will support it and will enjoy this, and yeah, looking forward to it. But this will be, as I say, a little bit of what I'm going to be doing for the DLC. I'm going to be doing a live stream 3-hour or 4-hour campaign with the Sisters of Twilight. That will be live by the time this comes out. It will be live to you in a few hours time, so head over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Warrior of Sparta. I'll be starting that campaign at around about 6 o'clock UK time, and as I say, I'll stream it for about 4 hours and then split it down into hour-long episodes to upload onto the channel in case you do miss the live stream. And then also I'll be releasing one-off videos as well to take a look at the sort of additional content that is going to be coming alongside the DLC with new legendary lords, heroes and things like that. So yeah, those will be spread out across the upcoming days as well. So yeah, very excited, but let's kick off. Let's jump into it. We'll be playing this on the Eye of the Vortex campaign with Throt, and we shall have a look at his mechanics. So, Clan Moulder, and as you can see here, this guy likes to start off in the northern regions. His suitable climate is frozen. He has access to the Clan Moulder flesh laboratory, which is absolutely freaking insane. I've had a look at this, and I've had a look at the mechanics of how it works. It is quite detailed, so I'm looking forward to showing to you that in a little bit. Hit points plus 10% to all characters, immune to mountain attrition, the construction costs minus 50% for breeding stock, pits of the packmasters, force feeding chambers, and laboratory buildings. And this is where the lord effects come into play. Minus 20% for wolf rats, rat ogres, mutant rat ogre, brood horror, and howpit abomination units. So the crazier the units, the more he supports them. He's insane himself, so no wonder he's going to support insane units along the way. Passive ability regeneration. We've got plus 10 for the same units as these, so he does really give a nice buff in upkeep and armor to them. And we know about the race attributes of Skaven as a whole, so that's not changed over there. Additional starting units. We've got a unit of brood horror. They are fantastic. That unit is fantastic. Really good for damage dealing, and you can see there, causes terror and very fast on the battlefield. I had a look at this campaign before I started recording, and I was playing with this unit, and he just burst down the battle map. He is really fast, so yeah, it does a lot of damage as well. We've got the rat ogres. I love rat ogres on this game. Really good for, again, armor piercing damage and the frenzy ability. And then we've got a unit of wolf rats, which, if I'm correct, are not just normal wolf rats. They have had a little bit of experimenting on them. They're pretty much insane. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how they look as well. We're going to be playing on hard for campaign and battle difficulty. Hey, it's been about 2.5 years since I played this game. Give me a break. Okay, but anyway, let's do this. Start the campaign and enjoy the cutscene.
Even the fierce defenders of the Wood Elf Kingdom cannot safeguard their realm from the disorder of the Great Vortex. In the forests of Nagaroth, a portal to the Dreaming Wood grows thin, where beyond, demons rage. The forest grants Queen Ariel a dread vision. of ancient trees blackened and broken, of countless wood elves slain upon their twisted boughs. For should chaos breach from their realm, the world roots will carry the demons to the very heart of Athelloren. Only Ariel herself can seal the dire portal, so sends her most trusted to cleanse the forest ahead of her arrival, unaware that a vengeful enemy watches. The Twilight twins, Nistra and Arahan, a deadly fusion of dawn's serenity and dusk's fury. They will not waver in their perilous quest. The Mage Queen, vulnerable for the first time in eons, but her hidden foe dare not strike directly. A terrified Skaven is persuaded to lure their twisted overlord to this cause. Throt, Master Mutator of Clan Moulder, how he yearns to be free of his unnatural, undying hunger. Ariel's pulped remains would be a certain remedy. A queen's implacable guardians oppose a creature of chilling madness. A brutal war is unavoidable. The fate of the forest, undecided.
Throt, so hungry. Good. Lots of specimens here in nasty elf thing land realm. And tasty forest queen here too now. God Queen in Witchwood Place for big spell. She not know strange tree things by tell Throt plan scheme. She not know Throt here waits. Me not eat kill tasty queen thing yet. She too strong. Must break smash magic stone things first. Queen thing, weak, frail, if no more stone things, yes? But queen thing not fool. Many elf things protect stone things. Not a problem. Me make big, strong creature beasts to smash, crush puny elf things. Cold place full of other elf things too. Angry, dark elf things. Ha! Just mean more food flesh for Throt. Then big meal, queen meal, and me be free at last.
This guy is insane. And I absolutely love it. This is a great campaign. I've had a little bit of a play around with it before I started recording. And I've had great fun. It really is going to be good. I'm going to enjoy this one, I can tell you. So, here we go. Welcome to Throt the Unclean. Now, this first part is going to be a little bit more in-depth, talking to you about the features of the campaign. Obviously, that's why I'm here, to do that for you, to give you that taster of what to expect on the 3rd of December. So we're going to talk to you a bit about that, obviously, in this first part, as I say. So, as you can tell there from what he's just said, it's a bit crazy, it's a bit mad. But basically, what we've gathered from that is that Ariel, the queen of the Wood Elves, is causing him a bit of bother, and he wants to take her out. And well, this is what this campaign is focused around, and he wants to finish her off as soon as possible. In order to do that, he needs to weaken her by taking out these waystones that are dotted about the campaign map. So, as you can see here, we have currently got 50 turns in order to finish her off. This is a number of turns until Ariel completes her ritual. If the timer reaches 0, the final battle will be triggered. I love that, the final battle. The number of turns until the final battle can be increased by completing the missions to destroy the Waystones. Once 3 of them have been destroyed, the final battle can be manually triggered. Obviously, you've got to be in a strong enough position and confident enough to be able to say to do that. You know, you can't just go into it willy-nilly. Losing the final battle will cause you to lose the campaign, so no pressure. And obviously, I would imagine if you win the final battle, you win the campaign. So you've got 6 in total, but you've got to take out at least 3 to either manually trigger the battle yourself, or if the countdown timer gets down to 0, the battle will be triggered that way as well. There is obviously benefits to taking out these Waystones. Obviously the first 3, because then you are in control of when you can decide, if you can, to trigger the battle yourself if the time hasn't reached 0 by that point. But also the fact that each Waystone you take out, which is dotted about the map, gives you bonuses and will help you in that final battle. So each Waystone will give you the 5,000... Hello?
Me want see how nasty elf things work. Cut open, take best bits, make many new beasts. Take old city place, have big supply of nasty elf thing parts, yes?
Yes, indeed. We are going to take out the settlement of Ashrak in a second. Do not worry, my friend. But as I was saying, these Waystones, as I say, give you 5,000 treasury each time you take them out. But they also grant you bonuses, different bonuses that is, in the final battle. And essentially will weaken Ariel little by little by taking out them. As you can see, disables Wood Elves, final battle army ability, transformation of Kadon. All this sort of stuff is helping you out. And obviously as well, taking them out increases the time it will take for Ariel to complete the ritual and gives you more time to prepare. So yes, take out 3 at least. But you probably want to go for a bit more, because ultimately it's going to make it easier for you in that final showdown. And you can see they're dotted around here all over the map. And the first one we're going to be going for is the Waystone at the Greater Arena, which isn't too far away from where we are starting off here. So that one is our first target. It's controlled currently by the Avengers of Alisara. And so we will get from that, obviously, the increase in turn time, the removing of the Wood Elves final battle bonus of 15 plus armor, so that's obviously a big bonus already, and it removes the Ariel's final battle bonus of the 5% ward save. I think every Waystone increases that ward save, yeah it does, by 5%. I mean, look at that one, for example. Where is it now? Disables Wood Elves' final battle abilities in 3 of those. So it really does help to take out as many of these Waystones as you possibly can. Anyway, that's one aspect of it. But I tell you what, you've got the laboratory, and it really is quite an in-depth mechanic. And I've reset the tooltip for this bit so we can go through this together, because as I say, it's quite a lot in depth with what you've got to take in.
The Flesh Laboratory is where you can augment your minions by mutating, splicing, or surgically altering them to improve their performance in war. At the risk of certain instabilities, of course.
Of course, you take that gamble, don't you, my friend? So here we go. I've initiated this again so I can take you through it step by step. So let's go in to the Flesh Laboratory right now. So, here we go. First part of it. There's 3 sections of the Flesh Laboratory, as you can see, that allow you to apply augmentations to infantry and monster units, and to upgrade the laboratory itself to enhance that even further. So there's 3 sections, as you can see there. By selecting either the infantry augments or monster augments tab, you can view and apply augments to make units stronger in battle. So, within each augments tab is a hex grid of upgrades you can apply to your units. The 3 tiers basically to them, with the top tier having the highest mutagen cost to use. Okay, so common augments, the bottom ones in green here, have moderate effects, so they give you, little bonuses, but no downsides is a good thing with this. Uncommon augments, the middle tiers, the sort of blue symbols, there you go, are more powerful but come with negative side effects. The rare ones at the top, which are the kind of purple symbols, have very powerful effects and no negatives. The bottom 3 augments are unlocked from the beginning. The rest are unlocked for all units faction-wide in an ascending sequence by using the connecting grids, basically. So that's how you progress up them. So selected augment effects are displayed here. So every augment you select, it will then display what ability it gives you. So the mutagen costs of each augment can be seen on the right hand side of the apply button, in this case 25. You've got 100 to start with. Augmented units will have a pie chart on their unit card and unit info panel, which displays a tooltip listing all effects of applied augments.
One of your units has become unstable due to receiving too many augmentations.
Oh, way up.
This will cause it to degrade during battle, after which it may be beneficial to recycle it.
Okay, so yeah, it becomes, the more you enhance it, the more crazy and, as it says, unstable it becomes. To apply augments to a unit, you must first select its unit card from the army. Okay, infantry and monster augments can only be applied to units respectively. Characters cannot be augmented, fair enough. Augmentation comes with the risk of giving units instability. As you can see here, we've got one on the go already. The more augments applied to a unit, the greater the risk of additional augments giving it those instabilities, those debuffs effectively. The chance of developing instabilities is displaying beneath each unit card. Any unit with instabilities can be recycled, okay, in return for growth juice, which we'll talk about in a second, via the rollout that appears when the unit card is selected. So this is another big part of it. The flesh laboratory also contains the growth vat, which consumes growth juice to grow monsters. Now this growth juice can be gained, I think, passively, and also it is gained through winning battles. The growth vat bar contains 5 pips, as you can see there, each representing a batch of one type of Clan Moulder monster. Once a pip is reached, that batch can be released, which will include at least 1 unit of the batch's monster type. The resource used for augments, mutagen, is also gained when releasing growth vat batches, though the amount gained increases only slightly with each successive pip. Growth juice is earned passively as well as by constructing buildings and fighting battles and recycling units with instability. So, this is big stuff. This is a laboratory, as I say. This is where you can really enhance loads of stuff within it, and obviously it comes at the cost of food and, as you can see, gold. The flesh laboratory offers single-use upgrades to grant permanent effects, as well as repeatable upgrades to grant additional mutagen or temporary effects. The tooltip, the top 3 upgrades are repeatable once one is used. All 3 will be unlocked for a short cooldown period. The remaining 9 are permanent upgrades separated into 3 tiers, each containing 3 upgrades. Permanent upgrades are unlocked by releasing growth vat batches, with higher tier upgrades towards the bottom requiring more batches to be released before they are unlocked. It's a lot to take in, isn't it, guys? But we've got there. The only thing I'm a bit unsure about is the mutagen is used for the flesh lab and enables Clan Moulder to apply augmentations to units to make them more effective. It is produced mainly in the growth vat, okay, collected as a byproduct whenever the vat is empty to claim batches of units. A maximum of 100 can be stored at once. Any excess mutagen degenerates and is lost over time. Mutagen capacity can be increased by upgrading the flesh laboratory. Right. So you want to try and look at that. Where is that then? Oh, there. Whoa, look at that one straight away. Every Moulder unit. This upgrade will unlock on turn 2. So Throt can ensure. Right, so we get 100 mutagen from that. Is that an increase in that threshold, or just 100 more to the to the bank basically? But there's loads of... Oh, it increases. There we go. So it's just 100 we get as an outright 100 mutagen. But this one, where has it gone now? Increases flesh laboratory mutagen capacity from 100 to 200. Right, okay. So you can see there's loads to take in. So what I'm going to do, this one is already a little bit on the edge. It's got its nice buffs to its augments, but instabilities are now coming into fray. I could recycle this guy or this group straight away. I'm not going to. I want to see it in battle. But as time goes on, the unit has a 50% chance to gain more instabilities with every additional augment. So we could apply another one, but we could be, risking it a bit here. They could become completely unstable. We don't know. But I tell you what I'm going to do, because I love these. I tell you, there you go. I could have recycled them now. Gets me 50 growth juice. I'm not going to do it yet. Now, I love the rat ogres in this game, and I want to give them a little bit of a buff early on. Now, I'm thinking we give them an increase in melee attack, which will be absolutely awesome to see, because they're already powerful and absolute beasts as they are. Let's apply them a little bit of Razor Claw Graph, shall we? Give them that boost at the cost of 25. But we've only got them nicely buffed up. There's no penalties whatsoever at the moment, so I'm looking forward to seeing them in battle. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the specific features of Clan Moulder and obviously Throt himself. But sorry it took a long time, but I wanted to go into those details with you so you got a good idea of that. And we'll be going back to that, I'm sure, as time goes on. So technology, we can already do this. Increase our local recruitment capacity by 1, so that's good. Do that straight off the bat. In terms of our diplomacy, I like to look at this early on, as you know.
Overlord.
Nagaron, Malekith. Now, thankfully, he's quite friendly with me. It's deteriorating, but we've got a non-aggression. Let's keep it that way. I don't want to be dealing with Nagaroth or Malekith early doors. I really don't. So nothing we can... Shut up! We can't do anything with it at the moment. I wouldn't say that to his face, though. But he's okay at the moment. He's keeping himself to himself.
Master of Seers.
These guys, Clan Septic.
So many secrets to share.
Yeah, we want that.
To discuss.
We want that. We want the non-aggression with these guys. Get them on our side, even though they are quite weak. I think, yeah, strength rank 97. We want them on our side. Let's do that. Let's also demand a little bit of payment from them. We always like to give a bit of, bit of bartering on the table. So hopefully we can get some money off them as well.
Yes, yes.
Lovely. So that's good. We want a nice little start with them.
I can summon.
We're at war with Grond, even though she is kind of in a way. I don't know why. There's something about it. She looks quite sexy. God knows why. I'm off my rocker. I don't know. I like to meet her in real life. I don't know why. Bit of a fetish. God knows. Crazy. I know. But yeah, we are at war with her. So there we go. We'll continue the fight. We'll take out those regions in a minute.
Cain's bride.
Who are these?
What foolish errand brings you before me?
Where are you? You're over here. Because I'm going to go for you first. So we could... Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm not... Well... Non-aggression?
Very well.
Okay. At least you're off my back for a little bit.
What foolish errand brings...
So that's them dealt with. And then Mung are the sort of, Norscan regions over in the northern area, as you can see.
Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Oh, are you? Will you headbutt a defensive alliance? No, you won't. But you're good relations with us. I'm happy with that. You're off me back. As more factions I can get off me back as possible, that's good. Right, so we've got a Packmaster hero. He's pretty good, actually, in battle. And he will stimulate the local growth if we can get his abilities going. We want that. And if we embed him into our army, he increases the battle loot, which again is obviously what we want as well. So let's embed him into the army. 15% increase.
Feed clan.
We can't recruit yet. We'll take out Ashrak. Once we've got this under our control, I want to boost my army as soon as possible. We aren't going to have many decent units under our belt to start with, as you can imagine. However, let's get the army size right up to a 20 stacker. get that under our belt so we can really push on, and then obviously as we start to construct more buildings, we can get those better units in soon as, because we haven't got we've got some clan rats with shields, but we can't recruit them, I don't think, because they're just in the army to start with. We can't recruit them as fresh. And we've got as well some storm vermin. Again, we can't recruit them early doors. We can only recruit these sort of Skaven slave slingers, which are, you know, basic bare bone shit. So we need to increase them as soon as possible. We need to get some of them in to start with, and fine, but we need to upgrade them as soon as we can with the buildings. Anyway, let's have a look at the horde before we start. So these are the storm vermin with the sword and shields. We've got our cannon fodder of slave slingers at the front there, and some sword infantry versions there. Storm vermin, yeah. Clan rats with shields, these are okay. We want to get the clan rats with spears and shields as well. We want to get them at some point. And then we have got, where are you? Oh, the rat ogres, the buffed rat ogres. They've come from the laboratory all fresh and ready to go. We've got our brood horror over here. Look at him. He's insane. I love these guys. Skaven are just 150% insanity in every single way. If there's something that can be attached to them, they will be attached to them in some sort of way. Another limb, another head or something, God knows. But here we go. This is our packmaster. And then the man himself, or the rat himself, Throt the Unclean. So let's do this, guys. This should be a nice, easy battle. We shouldn't have too much of a difficulty with these guys. So let's put the infantry units at the back, slingers at the front. Yeah, the two hero and lords at the back there. Brood horror to the flank, and the clan rats. We can vanguard deploy them, can't we? So we'll get them around the back here, actually. Yeah, over there we'll put you. Warp lightning rod. So that must be a buff to them from the laboratory. It's a self-target. Bombards the area around the unit. Bombardment also causes damage to the allies. Causes moderate magical damage. Medium strike area. So it's good versus multiple combatants. Right, okay. It's a kind of a learn as you go kind of campaign for me, but it's all fun. It's all part of the enjoyment. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. It's all about giving you that taster for when you get your hands on it come the 3rd of December. It's great to be back with Warhammer 2 though. I've missed it. Obviously I came back to the channel when Troy was just released, and so I hadn't really got any Warhammer 2 to enjoy at that point, but now we are back in full glory of the Skaven. And of course, as I say, we'll be checking out the Wood Elves with the Sisters of Twilight in that Twitch campaign later on today. If I can just go back a sec. Let's get a full-on attack here. Move. Let's full-on charge him. Clan rats go in. Or rat ogres, sorry. Right. Come on. I want you to go in. These are kind of our cavalry, the wolf rats are. They're our most mobile unit, I would imagine. To try and get them on the missile units at the back. Come on, that's it. Go in the back now. Zoom in. See this charge. The mutated horrors. Love it. Ogres. Hidden from that side as well. In fact, go around the back here. Let's get around the back. Let's go do some weird charging. This little section here looks wonderful. Now, I have got with my hero... Oh, not yet. Oh, yes, you have. It's not with my hero. It's actually with Throt himself. He can actually summon rat ogres from the behind. And summon them right there. Which is fantastic. Look at that. Right into the mix he goes. Literally disintegrating the enemy. Join your friends. Come in. Have a party. It's 2 rat ogres for the price of 1. Oh my god, they're literally blowing up. It's insanity. There you go. The weird charge and instant victory. Thank you very much. There's nothing more to see here. End the battle. It's a decisive victory. This settlement is ours. But yeah, Throt can summon those each time. Each battle, basically. And to summon rat ogres, obviously they disintegrate as the battle goes on. But to summon rat ogres is always a nice little plus, isn't it? For any battle. So they could be quite handy as time goes on. Yeah, lovely. Nice little start. It's always going to be an easy first battle, isn't it? It always is. But great to see the units in action there, which is great to see. Okay, decisive victory. We have food gained. We want food, obviously. Massive importance to our Skaven mechanic. Loot, great. Get that in the old treasury. Oh, we've got a talisman. Lovely. I'll assign that in a second. Grant gained. Ah, there we go. The growth juice. Give us more. 28 from that battle.
We will not beg.
Right, I want to loot and occupy. It's as simple as that. Could I go for level 2 here? Could I risk a level 2? Well, it's giving us a bit of a food shortage. Yeah, keep it at 1. Keep it at 1. Would save 6%. Nice. We've gained it. I think that's it. It's automatically applied, isn't it? Yeah, it's applied right there.
Ready to take steel elf queen thing. Not enough clan rats.
No.
Not enough rat ogres. Moulder must rule whole cold place quick fast. Make big clan pack here.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. We've got to boost. We've got to boost and buff our army as soon as possible. You're absolutely right, Throt. Okay, mission successful. 2,000 treasury to the bank. Capture and occupy the following settlements.
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Right, okay. Let's just say you can be sure to guide. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what we've got now, control the province. Right, that's fine.
You have
Standard.
gained some growth juice, my lord.
Yes.
It is concocted from the bodily extracts of your defeated enemies' cadavers.
Nice.
And fed into the growth vat, where abominable things are grown. Over time, growth juice gradually increases in quantity of its own accord.
Oh, yes. Give us more. So there we go. Passive gain 60, so that will increase, as it says. And battles, we've got that 28. Lovely stuff. I still want to know. Yeah. Okay. Can that, just out of interest, is that that must be? That's a repeating. Is that a repeating ability? We'll find out in a second, but I think it is. We keep buying the mutagen. We can keep buying it as much as we want. Obviously, if we've got the money. Okay. Great. So we've got that sorted. Anything else we need to do? Obviously, we need to, yes.
I must eat, feed.
Talisman, right. That is assigned. Let's go for the route marcher to begin with. I always like to increase our campaign movement range if we can. Yes, our hero, the Packmaster's increased his ability. Stimulate the growth. Let's get that going. Let's get the growth going in the settlements. We need that for our hordes. Can we go? Right, let's. This is a tier 3 settlement, so we may as well keep the clan pick going. Repair that. It's going to give us what? Clan rats with spear. Right, cheap. Yeah, then the shield variants, and then the storm vermin. You absolutely go for that. Repair that. So we could go for the alarmed. Oh no, because we don't really want to go for these. Yeah, we'll wait till we get Gron for that, for the tier 5 settlements and the tier 5 buildings. We're just wasting our time really at the lower tiers if we can't really get them later on in the settlement. Night Runner's Assassin. Poisoned Wind or Poisoned Wind Globadiers. Oh, Warp Fire Throwers. I love these guys. I love Warp Fire Throwers. Right, okay. We're going to have to get that building soon. I mean, could I go here? I know you can't get a tier 4 on it, but it gives us a... Oh, I love them. Sod it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We'll get that in 2 turns, and we'll get them under our army.
I must eat, feed.
So, this is 1 turn until we can get the clan rats with spears, because we can't recruit them yet, I don't think, can we?
Throt the Unclean.
Get off.
Master Lord of
Oh, we can recruit them already. So let's do that. Let's, as I say, let's get the army built up as soon as possible. We'll go for another unit of wolf rats to give us a bit more mobility on the field. We'll go for the clan rat spears. We haven't got any of them yet, so we'll go for a couple of them. And we'll end the turn. Lovely stuff. See what happens during the end turn phase. We'll push on. We've got to keep moving. We've got to take out as many as possible early on. You know, basically it's a race, and we've got to win the race as soon as possible. Research the technology. We've done that. Destroy the following faction. Right, got 20 turns to do that. There she is, the leader of them. Technology, 1 turn to do that. Let's have a look at our laboratory again. So much money. Oh no, I'm not wasting that already, but casualty replenishment rate plus 200 for lords for 5 turns. I think that's a... You can just keep buying that back, I think. Yeah, you must do. Oh, that's pretty good though, isn't it? That's pretty good. 200% for 5 turns, and at the cost of 10 mutagen. It's 200 for... Ooh. That is good, you know. Do I do it now? Do I do it? No, I'll wait. But that is pretty decent. We could get it now, actually. I don't need to worry about replenishment rate at the moment because it's not an issue for me.
Kill body. Keep brain.
It's an ambush. It's an ambush. Let's fight it. Let's fight it now. We've got the more mobility now with the wolf rats. We've got another couple more clan rat now with spears. I think it's a dark mascara that does it for me. God knows, and the purple. I'm a bit of a susceptible to purple hair on ladies. Don't know why. I like it. This, yeah, she's doing it for me. God knows why, but she's doing it for me. Insane, I know. Right, let's go for these on this side. All the quick units on this side, basically, to smash on that right flank. And then we'll get all of these ready and lined up to go for it. These can stay back, really. Don't really need them, I don't think, this battle. And we're just going to go for it, guys. Right, 3, 2, 1. Go! Go! Oh, take out the Manticore. Don't want them involved. And we'll get Throt to initiate another unit of Rat Ogres right into the mix. Come on, get in there. Right, they need to deal with this. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the Brood Horror out the mix, and he's going to go for the Manticore. Because he is a problem. Did Throt initiate that? He didn't. He didn't initiate that. Packmaster, get involved. Right, Brood Horror. Take out the Manticore. Oh, it's going berserk. But here we go. It's beast on beast, ladies and gentlemen. Just how we like to see it. Insanity versus insanity. Right, you chaps. Or you two, get back over there. You just fight in the mix. Oh, Rat Ogres have come into play. Brood Horror, you deal with the Manticore. Has it gone off? It's gone. It's flying off. Okay, no problem. Let's go back down here. We've got them surrounded here, guys. Go for a rear charge with the Wolf Rats. Where's the hero? Oh, she's there. Throt, get involved. So they're becoming unstable now. He's the one who does summon. They're starting to lose their HP now. But they were useful while they lasted. It's just surrounding them now. I love it. Oh, the Manticore's coming back. Deal with him. Deal with him. Deal with him. Deal with him. You take out her though, and it's all over. Jesus, what was that? We finish her off. We need to kill her. We need to kill her. We need to kill her. Surround it. Surround it. Surround it. Surround it. Oh, she's got quite a lot left. Oh god, she's being flung all over the place. The Manticore's gone. Finally. Don't think... No, they aren't coming back. Well, let's fast forward, but we need to finish her off. Is she dropping? Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, she is. She is starting to drop now. Quite quickly, actually. Come on. She'd only be wounded, but at least it takes her out the campaign map for a bit. Come on, he's got the final kill. There we go. Enemy Lord wounded. Thank you. Decisive victory. Lovely stuff. I'm sorry I had to do that to you, but it was required. It's all in the aim of the battle. And of course, what we're doing now is we're making our way little by little, step by step, closer to the Great Arena. That first of our Waystone targets. But at the same time, we want to take and completely finish off this Grand faction. And hopefully, we are quite close to the capital city now. And then we can begin the assault on the city walls. We can hopefully drive them out and sally them out into a field battle. Hopefully. And get the garrison to attack us. Right, give us food, give us more of that juice. We'll do the replenishment in a minute. Yeah, we've got the growth juice. Lovely. Boom. She's off the map. Okay, now how many regions or settlements has this Grand faction got? It's one. It's the final attack on the main city.
The enemy city is fortified, my lord.
Ooh.
Weapons will be needed to bring down the
That's
walls.
fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll do that, but I would imagine the AI are going to sally out next turn, which is fine for me. Let's increase his ability once again. I'm going to give him the tail weapon this time, I think. Income from looting settlements, that's quite interesting. Skaven corruption. We could make him an absolute tank in the battlefield. So we've got that. Is that... that's his... Okay, so that's his unique weapon he's got, is it? Right, okay, creature killer. So that's giving us a nice little buff, isn't it? Bonus versus large plus 16. Melee defense 5. Armor piercing damage 10. Oh, so that's his... That's it. He's already got a bonus versus large of 12. But he's then got a self augment of plus 16 for that as well. I need to look at that. Maybe I've not been applying that, actually. I should be applying that. Okay, right. We're giving the plus 3 melee attack. I want to make him an absolute beast on the battlefield. Heroes are going to be available at different ranks. That hinders their replenishment rate. It doesn't give us more replenishment. So again, this is a an effective fighter in the field. So we're going to give him the melee increase as well. Okay, we're quite close to that great arena now, aren't we? Let's end the turn. We need to capture Grand, and then we can recruit more and more. And obviously then as well, by that time the buildings at Ashrak will be constructed and confirmed, and we can get those better units under our belt. Treasury, research and technology, great. Quest issued, embed a warlock engineer hero into the following army, our army. Gets us that reward. Oh! Well, that's what we've got, isn't it? Or is that an increase in that?
Flesh meat. Yum.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we've already got it, so why is it giving us that as a plus?
There is limited time before
yes,
Ariel
we know.
will be made vulnerable to attack. She channels her power through Waystones nearby.
Yeah. We know that. Sorry to interrupt you, but we know that's the case. Construction, how's it going? Okay, we have got them. Ratto, because we could get them. But it's a waste in terms of we can't get the Howl Pit Abomination at Ashrak. Ashrak is done. Warp Throne Throwers. See, I thought they would have sallied out,
Foolish request.
Okay, we'll continue the siege. Is there anything else we can do actually this turn? We can do, we can do this. Income from post-battle loot +5. Yeah, recruit rank for clan rank units +2. Great. Diplomacy. Anything more on this?
I have friend who wishes to...
All words have great power.
Enter then! Are you after a drink?
Consider yourself lucky that
they absolutely hate us. They absolutely hate us with the most hostility ever. So that's going to be fun when we fight them in a bit. Come on, just sally out.
Throw enemy thing into hell.
What do you want? A peace negotiation.
Change you to throttling.
Yeah, you want peace. You're not going to get it. I hate siege battles on this game, I'll tell you. It's getting better. How long are they going to hold out until they start to take attrition?
Well now.
Just trying to work out again how they...
At last, flesh meat.
Okay, turns remaining until supplies run out and Garrison starts suffering attrition. Right, okay, we've got that. We could do the battering ram. Do more of that. It's going to take 3 turns, though.
Kill, harvest parts.
Right. Let's do one more turn. And then again, it's this race against time. We can't be delayed for much longer.
Time to feed a feast.
Okay, guys, what I'm going to do... Oh, we've got the maze below now. We've got this, have we? We can summon some clan rats. We'll start episode 2 here. We'll have this siege battle at Grand. It's going to I'm going to lose a shit ton of units, I can tell you. But we'll have this battle. I can't keep waiting for much longer. So if they're not going to sally out, we're going to have to fight it over the walls and into the fray. And then, yeah, we'll start, as I say, part 2 with this battle. I hope you've enjoyed the first part. It gives you a little bit of a taster of what's to come. Give you a nice overview of the features. Part 2 out tomorrow. Look out for the start of the Sisters of Twilight campaign tonight on my Twitch channel. I'll only be doing it one live stream, so I'll probably do it for a few hours tonight, and then that will be it. But I'll release them in chunks of hour-long episodes on Twitch, sorry, on YouTube afterwards, and as well my other odd videos looking at the other features of the DLC as well that will be coming out over the next few days as well. So thanks for watching part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please do drop the video a like, show your support, and until next time, until this siege battle, take care and farewell.